Hello everybody, it's Crypto Polka and welcome to day number 13 of my experiment investing in space mining. Today I want to cover something a little bit more investigative, so we're just going to do a quick reinvestment of funds and move along. Got 213,000 Satoshis that have accumulated, and I'm going to invest that amount and purchase more gigahash. So let's copy this number here. And we're just going to click with pay with account earnings. And there we go. I've successfully added 2,138 gigahash to my account. And so we are going to just do our quick stopwatch test over here to see how long it takes to make 10 Satoshis, as we did yesterday, to see how fast our increased hash power is helping us. So I'm making 10 Satoshis in 3.8 seconds versus 4 point something seconds that we did yesterday. So clearly this increase in hash power does help. We will update my spreadsheet here very quickly. 213,805 is what I just reinvested in earnings. My current balance in the time that I took to pause this is growing at 22. Well, now it's 2495. As you can see, it's growing very quickly. And so with these numbers today, my total earnings have been 300%, which means I have tripled my money so far. Now, of course, there is part of that is the referrals, which thank you again for all my subscribers that have signed up under me. I appreciate it. And so somebody wanted to know how much in profit percentage I'm making just purely off of the mining, in case somebody, for example, can't get these types of referrals or whatnot. I created this column over here, and it shows that mining profit, just pure profit without any referrals from anything else, is 96% above and beyond my original investment. And I just want to make a real quick comment here. This is my first set of YouTube videos. I've seen how everybody else did it, and I figured why not give it a chance. So if I can do it, I totally believe that if you took a little bit of time and just documented your experience like I am, that you yourself as well can get these types of referrals. So now let's get on to the topic on everybody's minds. How long is space mining going to keep paying? Comment was posted whether or not there's any proof that they're doing any actual mining. I would have no way of proving that, but it did make me question, where are the funds coming from that are paying me? So from space mining. So I started with my account where I'm receiving my deposits. And if I filter this for all received funds, I see that the wallet that is paying me ends in WAAWV. So we're going to click wallet WAAWV. We are going to filter that to see the funds that were received into this wallet. And we will find that they pretty much all end in this account here, FO8P. This appears to be the wallet that is paying the wallet that is paying us. So let's see where this wallet is getting its funds from. So we're going to click through on that. Again, we're going to filter for received. And we are going to see that this wallet, the one that is funding the wallet that is paying us, or at least me on space mining, consists of a whole bunch of small little amounts. So of course my first theory is that, well, obviously these are the investors that are investing in space mining, and that's what these amounts are. So I decided to download the data from this site, export history, and I dropped it into this spreadsheet. Then I sorted it by money in, and I scrolled down. Row 95 is where it first begins. And I noticed that the funds that have come in are very small amounts, lots of little amounts. As you all know, the minimum requirement to invest is 0.0015 Bitcoin on space mining. So I went through this list to see how many of these deposits there are that are less than the minimum investment. And I started to notice that there are several deposits that are all the same amount. You can see they're come in chunks. Here's, for example, 84822 is repeated several times and so forth. That in of itself, of course, doesn't prove anything. Then I came across this large chunk of deposits that have the same amount repeatedly, as you can see here. And they all appear to be on the 22nd, the 21st, and so forth. But in total, I found that there are 3,000 deposits that are less than the threshold for the minimum deposit required to invest in space mining. This is row 3095, and I started at row 95. So if the minimum to deposit is 0.0015, what are all of these smaller deposits from? I have no answer to that question. I'm only sharing with you some research that I did as I was curious about the back workings of the money trail, if you will. You can form your own opinions about what you think the answer to that question is, and I'd love to hear them in the comments down below. Going back to the wallet immediately that pays me, the one that ends in WAAWV, I also found this balance chart that shows the history of the balance in this account that is paying our SpaceMining earnings. As you can see, it has steadily been growing, and as we discussed the other day, there was a major withdrawal here where they left a balance of about 15 or so. Let's see, it'll tell us here. They left a balance of 16 Bitcoin, and then it continued growing over the last 2 days again, and it is now back up to about 40 Bitcoin. When I compare that to a similar chart of another wallet that I found under proof of payments, under another website that's beyond the scope of this video, I found that this other website that is trying to also sell mining contracts, this is what their balance looks like over the last however many days they've been in business. So as I see here, the beginning balance from SpaceMining wallet never went into the negative. So let's spend a moment and look at this chart and come up with a few questions that will help you guys maybe form some of your own opinions about what you think about the finances of the wallet that is paying our SpaceMining earnings, at least my SpaceMining earnings. So looking at the chart, let's take a moment to consider a few questions. What do you think that this large withdrawal was for? Do you think that it was the owners running away with the money? Do you think it was them buying more hash power? Do you think it was a profit distribution? Would you keep more than 60 BTC in a wallet that everybody knows the address? You can see that as it hit 60 BTC is when the withdrawal occurred. Why do you think that they didn't withdraw the full amount? Do you think that leaving only 16 BTC in the wallet was enough to run the business properly? Do you think that since they made this withdrawal, the increase in the balance has been growing at a healthy rate? Why do you think the balance over here grew so much in these particular days between the 22nd and the 23rd? Do you think that maybe this entire block of deposits that are less than the required investment for a investment in SpaceMining, which is 0.0015 that I covered before, but do you think that all of these payments on the 23rd that are in this amount have anything to do with this drop over here? Could they possibly have really purchased more hash power someplace? And then these are the resulting deposits from that? Do you think that this growth in the wallet can be sustained? Do you think that the next withdrawal will occur again when the balance hits 60 BTC again? How much do you think they're going to leave in the account after the next withdrawal? And then do you think that the balance will continue to grow at the same rate, and for how long do you think it will? Or do you share the opinion of very many people that are calling this a Ponzi or a scam because the images of the officers and developers are from Getty Images, because the address in London doesn't really seem to be a working facility, and so forth? I, of course, have no answers to these questions, but I wanted to present this to you so that you can maybe form your own opinion, depending on your risk tolerance, as to what your thoughts are for the financial future of SpaceMining, because the most popular question, of course, is how long will it keep paying? I do hope that you found this video helpful and informative, so feel free to hit that like button if you did and subscribe to my channel to follow my journey investing in SpaceMining. If you do decide to risk your money and invest in SpaceMining, I would of course appreciate it if you use my referral link below as a thank you for the time it takes me to do this research and to make these videos for you. Instructions for those who would like this spreadsheet and have made an active investment under my referral link are left in the description below this video. And that's all for today. So have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.